Is this the best crap strategy? Can it beat the AI?
What is up, everybody? Chris with here. Welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are all doing well. We are back with another video in the best bet series. And this one I'm really looking forward to, really excited. So my first video, if you haven't seen it, was I asked ChatGPT to give me the best strategy, but I typed in the best bet. If you haven't seen it, card up above, go check it out. The gentleman whose strategy this comes from actually made a very good comment on that first video. I'll put the comment up on the screen so you guys can see it. Basically, the premise behind the comment is that I didn't type in the right information into ChatGPT, which is a very, very valid point because AI is only as good as the prompt that you put into it. Yes, there's a wealth of information. However, if you lead it down the wrong path, you're going to go down the wrong path. So I asked what the best bet was. I didn't ask what the best strategy was. So maybe we'll create a strategy based on AI. Who knows? But this gentleman came up with this really good strategy that I really, really like. I'm going to put it up on the screen for you, and then we're going to roll it out. So the way it works is you're going to go the 6 and the 8 for 4x table minimum. So we're doing a $15 table minimum, which means we're going to place the 6 and the 8 for $60 each. One hit and down. If you don't get a hit within 3 rolls after the point being established, you pull the bets down. If the shooter hits their point, you go to the table minimum on the 6 and the 8. 3 rolls there with no hit, we pull it down. And then from there, we can keep going to bet the inside. We can keep going from there. But we're going to roll this out. We're going to see how it works. All right. The restrictions for this are $60 on the 6 and 8 is 4x the table minimum. The bankroll is 80 times the table minimum. So 80 times 15 is $1,200. That's what I have counted out here. The win goal is 20 times the table minimum, which is $300. And your loss limit is 40 times the table minimum, which is $600. So basically 50% stop loss, 25% win goal. Very, very well thought out. Let's give this a run, shall we? Let's do it. I'm excited. I'm looking forward to this. I actually really like this one. I rolled it out a couple times. It's done pretty well, but there's a lot of thought behind this one. So, DeGranger, shout out to you for the thought behind this one. Here we go. 639 will be our point. We'll get that entered into the roll tracker for you guys. We'll mark up the point. All right. And now we're going to go 6 and 8. 4 times table minimum, which is $15. So we're going to go $60 on the 6 and 8. We're looking for a hit on the 6 and 8 within 3 rolls. Here we go. Going to get a midnight. That's 1 roll, no hit. $415, that's 2 rolls, no hit. This will be our third and final roll. If we don't get it here, we're going to pull down our bets and we'll wait. And we don't have to because we're going to get the lumber number 4 deuce 426. All right, so the 426 is going to pay us $70. All right, there's your $70. Once we get the hit, we're coming down. All right, so I'm going to pull this $60 off the 6 and 8. Okay, and now we have $70 in our rack. That's going to go over here for profit. Remember, we're trying to hit $300 on the profit. Now, if the shooter hits the point, we're going to go to table minimum. If they don't hit the point, which means they're going to throw a 7, we're going to go back and we're going to go $60 again on the 6 and 8 on the next shooter. So let's see what happens here. And we got a midnight again. That's the repeater on the midnight. 6-6. 639. All right. We're going to get to test this strategy out. We're going to get to test this one out. Let's go. All right. 639. So they hit their point. Okay. Puck's going to turn off. We're coming out looking for a new point. And we got a hard 6, the double degen. 3-3, hard 6. All right. So that'll be our point. Now, if the shooter hits their point, right, as DeGranger said, we're going to go 6 and 8 at table minimum on the next established point. So table minimum is $15, means we need $18, 6 and 8. I'm going to drop $40 out of the win side, okay? $40. And we're going to go $18 on the 6, $18 on the 8. That'll be 4 change coming back to us. 4 change. This goes to the dealer. All right. 4 change right there. Okay. We're looking for within 3 rolls to hit a 6 or an 8. If not, we're pulling it down. Here we go. And we got a 4-1-5, 4 and a 1. That's roll numero uno. And we got us a 5-3 easy 8. 5-3 easy 8. A lot of moving parts here, but we'll certainly take it, right? If anyone needs the kind of how this strategy works, let me know. I can send it to you very detailed, so you know how it works. But $18 is going to pay us 21, and we're pulling these bets down now, right? We're coming down on these bets. I'm actually going to get a second rack here. This will be the profit rack on this side, just to keep everything nice and neat. All right, so this will be our profit rack over here, so we can also know exactly where we are. Okay, so that's over there. That's our profit rack. This is our initial starting bankroll. So at this point, if they make their point again, we'll go inside table minimum, press collect from there. Here we go. And we got a 6-2, easy 8. I like this strategy because there's not a ton of FOMO here. Some people get caught up in the FOMO of like sitting off, waiting out rolls, but there's a lot of opportunity here, provided the roll goes long. So it kind of has some checks and balances in there. I do like it. I do like it. 3-2-5, fever. 6-2, easy 8. And there's the 5-2-7. All right, so what's going to happen here? Obviously, the puck's going to turn off. We did well on that shooter, right? Everything worked out pretty well. Puck's going to turn off. We're going to come out looking for a new point, okay? And we're going to go back to the 4x table minimum on the 6 and the 8. So there is a ace deuce, 3 craps. Doesn't matter for us. Midnight. Anybody feeling horny? Anybody feeling whirl betty? Anybody feeling horn betty? All right, 3-2-5. That'll be our point. All right, 3 deuce. Fair point. We're going to go $60 on the 6 and 8 again. Okay. We're looking for a hit within 3 rolls. Here we go. Got a hard 4, the 2-2. Hard 4. That's roll number 1. 6-5 yo. That's roll number 2. And we got a 3-2-5 for roll number 3. So that's going to be a frontline winner. All right. But that was also 3 rolls with no point. So if the shooter hits their point, we're going to go table minimum on the 6 and the 8. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull these down, right? Because we didn't get our hit on the 6 and the 8, but we will go table minimum after this. We'll pull it out of the win side. Okay, here we go. And we got a 5-3-8. There we go, of course. One roll too late, shooter. It's all right, though. It's all right. 5-3. Okay, they hit their point. So now we're going to go again. Table minimum on the 6, table minimum on the 8, which is $18. And we're set. Let's go. And we got an ace deuce, 3 craps. And we got a 4-2-6, the lumber number. Beautiful. All right, 4 deuce. So that's going to pay us 21, and we're pulling down, right? We're leaving that up for 3 hits again, or for 3 rolls. It's going to pay us 21. We're going to pull this back into our rack. And now, if the shooter makes their point again, we'll go inside. If not, we picked up $21 on this shooter. Good to go. So, again, like I said, you don't have that FOMO, but you also have that opportunity, and then you're reducing your risk, which is really nice. 6-2, easy 8. They're going to hit their point. Okay. So puck is off. We're going to be coming out now. And there's another stipulation to this. Once you have two sequential shooters with the success on the 4x hit, then on the next hit, you come to table minimum and you can go all the way across. The thing is, we haven't had success because the second shooter didn't hit it at the 4x level. All right. Ace deuce, 3 craps on the come out. Yo, this shooter's a world monster. All right, 5-1-6. That'll be our point. So you have the option here of kind of not going out there. You could totally let this shooter rock, or you can go table minimum all the way. All right, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to go inside on the table minimum. That's going to be $66 total. All right, I'm taking it out of the profit rack again, just so you can see, because we're keeping this intact and we're playing with the profit that we do have right now. Here we go. And we got a hard forward. Doesn't do anything for us. And at this point, you press and collect as you please. 3-1-4. Should have been on the outsides, huh? Shoulda, coulda, woulda. That's how this game works sometimes. And there's the 5-2-7. All right, so we're going to lose the 66 inside. That's okay. We're still in profit. Right? We're going to turn this off. Again, remember, we're looking for a $300 win goal. All right, here we go. Next shooter coming out. And we got a hard 8, the square pair. 4-4, hard 8. All right, remember, now we're going 4x table minimum on the 6 and 8. Here we go. 3 rolls. 3-2-5. That's roll number 1. 6-4-10 is roll number 2. And we're going to get bit on roll number 3. All right, so the 5-2 is going to cost us. So the quick out here, obviously, not good. We're going to get hit for $120. Now we have to recoup that, right? So now we're upside down on our bankroll. We're going to come out again. Next shooter. And we got a 5 as our point, 4-1. Okay, that'll be our point. Again, 4x table minimum. Here we go. And we got a 5 right back. So that's roll number 1 of the 6 and the 8. Okay. Coming out, bets are off. This roll doesn't count, by the way, towards the that hit goal because we're not working. There's the 9, 5-4. All right, so now we got 2 more rolls at this level. And we got a 5-1-6, which is lovely. Okay. 5-1-6. All right, it's going to pay us 70, and we're coming down, right? Now, if you remember, we got hit for 120. The 70, we're upside down $50 in the rack right now. And we don't quite have 50 over here, just as a note for all of you. So we're okay, but we're down 50 here. We're close. We're close to even. Down maybe $5 right now. And there's the 5-2-7. All fine, well and good. We pulled our bets down, right? Here we go. Coming out again. And we got a 6-4-10 out there on the end. Oops, sorry, my camera's sticking. What's going on with the camera? All right, apologies, everyone. We are back and cooking. Sorry, my camera went out, didn't want to do anything. So we rolled the 10. We were coming out onto that point of 10. All right, we're going to slide the puck over to the 10. Okay, so that's our point. Now we need to go, again, 4x, table minimum. And here we go. And we got a 5-3-8 right away. Lovely. All right, so the 5-3-8 is going to pay us $70. Now remember, we were down $50 in the rack after that one hit. So this $20 is going to come over to the profit rack, and we're going to pull all this back into the rack. This is now at 1200. This is our profit over here. Here we go. Now we're seeing if the shooter can hit their point. And we got 426. And there's the 5-2-7 out. All right. So with the 5-2-7, right, we're going to reset the puck. And now we're going to go back out there at the $60 level. And we got a 3-2-5. That'll be our point. Okay. Again, $60 on the 6, $60 on the 8. Here we go. And the part of this, right, is to have what's it called? If two shooters do it successfully in a row, we haven't had that. This is one shooter in a row. So we would need two shooters in a row. Got a hard 10. That's roll number 1 for the hard 10. Oop, sorry, I didn't enter the 5. It was a 3-2, 3-2, now a 5-5. Here we go. And we got a 3-2-5. That's our point. Okay, so we're going to be off here. And we got a hard 6, the double degen. That'll be our point. We're up for one final roll. 3-3 hard 6. And we got a yo, which means we didn't get it done on this shooter at the 4x level, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to pull this down. This is coming back to the rack. You don't want to stay out there and expose too long. If the shooter hits their point, we'll go to the 6-8 for table minimum. If not, we'll just wait. There's aces in both places. There's a hard 10. There's a midnight. We're throwing pairs now, huh? Aces, then a hard 10, now a midnight. Aces again. 4 pairs in a row, ladies and gentlemen. 4 pairs in a row. 6-3, center lay field. 4-2-6. All right, they hit their point. Shooter hit the point. Here we go. So 4-2, right? This is going to turn off. Once we get a point established, we're going to go 6-8 table minimum for the 3 hits again, if we can get it. Or sorry, 3 rolls. I keep saying 3 hits. It's 3 rolls. 6-4-10 is our point. All right, we're going to go table minimum on the 6 and 8. $18 each. Okay, that's there. Here we go. And we got a 6-1-7. All right, so this shooter's not going to get it done for us, which is fine. Lose this here. We'll turn this off. We're still $30 in profit. All right, not a lot, but we'll take it. And we got the point of 10 again, 6-4. Okay. 3x level, or sorry, 4x level out there. $60 on the 6 and 8. Here we go. And there's a 5-3-8. Beautiful. I forgot to enter the 6-4. So there's the 5-3. Pull it into view for you. Okay. So that's going to pay us $70, right? And we were squared in our bankroll. So this 70 is going to come over here, right? And now we're up $100 at this moment. Okay. Here we go. Now we're waiting to see if the shooter can hit their point. And we got a 4-2-6. Aces. 549. Hard 8, square pair. 426. Missing out on some good inside hits here, but it's all right. We got paid. Again, if you have the FOMO, this one might not be for you. To me, this one reduces the FOMO more than just like the one hit and down type thing, because we're waiting to see. Sorry, that's a 3-2-5, not a hard 4. We're waiting to see if the shooter can hit their point or not. Right? If they can hit their point, we'll go. If not, think about it this way: you made $70. It's nice. Ace deuce, 6-2, easy 8. Rapid fire now. Another 6-2, easy 8. Hard 10. All right, shooter made their point. There's the hard 10. Okay, so this is going to turn off. We're going to come out, look for a new point. And we got a 5-2-7. Good timing for that. 5 deuce. And we got a 3-1-4. All right, 3-1. That's our next point. Okay, now, again, we're going to go table minimum on the 6 and 8. So that's going to be $18 on the 6, $18 on the 8. I need to break that up. I'm going to take like so. Okay, we need another one there. This will come back to the rack. All right, we're out here again. 3 rolls. 4-1-5. 6-2, easy 8. Beautiful. Now, yes, I know people are going to be in chat. You could have made a fortune on this shooter. Yeah, you could have, but we're playing it out the way that the strategy is intended, and not all the rolls go like this, right? So that's going to be $21 winner. Okay, if the shooter hits their point again, we're going to go 66 inside. If not, well, we're happy, we're cool, we're fine. And we got a hard 6, the double degen, 3-3. 6-3-9. 6-5 yellow. Depending how long this roll goes, this might be the last shooter. And my camera went out again. There's the 6-5. All right, sorry. Camera went out. It's back. 6-5 bid mo, yo. You didn't miss anything. We don't have any bets out there anyway. And there's the 4-3-7. So the jinx of the camera. 4-3. We're cool. All right. We didn't have anything out there. We're fine. Okay. So let's do it again. Here we go. We got a yo on the come out. Doesn't matter. Ace deuce on the come out. Also, doesn't matter. 3-1-4 will be our point. Okay. Sorry. So you can see it. All right. 3-1-4 is our point. Again, 4x the table minimum. Here we go. 3-1 is in the roll tracker. And we got a hard 6 right away. The double degen. Beautiful. All right. No sweat in this shooter out. We're going to get hit real quick. That's good. All right. It's going to pay us 70, right? This is going to come over to the profit side. This is going to come over to the original bankroll. Okay. Now we're seeing if the shooter can hit their point. And they cannot. 5-2, 7 out. All right. But I know we didn't hit our win goal here. But I'm just going to count it up at this point because I don't want to make the video super long. I think you guys understand what's going on. The win goal would be $300 total. Loss limit is 600. So you would just keep rinsing and repeating. We started with 1,200, right? There's 6. All right. Again, there's 1,200. That's exactly what we started with. Now let's take a look at our profit. Again, you're going for $300. There's 100. 180 right here. 190, 191 in profit. You're looking for 300, but I don't want to make the video go super long. So there it is, $180 in profit. This is a really, really cool way to play. Again, if you want to see this one and you want like a detailed description of it, let me know. I can send it to you. But DeGranger, shout out to you, one, for the comment about the how to properly use AI, and then second for the strategy. Do like it a lot. I have rolled it out to quite a bit of success here. Obviously, this rollout went well. So shout out to you for coming up with this one. Ladies and gentlemen at home, let me know what you guys think. Don't forget, you all have a little DJ in you. And if you want to see your strategy in this part of the series, drop it down in the comments or shoot me an email. Peace.